I want to talk to you about time. You know what I mean by time. Time. The time of your life. Time to go. To be on time, overtime. A big time. Crunch time. To pass time, kill time. It's said that we never experience the present because by the time any stimulus gets to our brain, it's already in the past. We're 80 milliseconds too late watching a movie of our lives. Watching a movie of our lives. Well, it's a good movie. When I was a child, I was always waiting until my brother got home, until class was over, until the weekend, the summer, until I was a teenager, until I could drive, until college. It's not unusual, I know. You probably did it too, still do it, I do. Lop off chunks of life until the next thing, and the next, and the next. Even as a teenager, though, I knew this was a problem, all this anticipation, this giant need that couldn't be filled. I kept dumping experience into this hole of my life, and it never seemed to get full. The winds howled in that hole. The summer before I went to college, I met someone who would become my very good friend. The first day we met, he said, "Hey, you're going to college. What do you think is the meaning of the human endeavor?" All summer long, we talked about it. What is the meaning of the human endeavor? What is the meaning of the human endeavor? What is the meaning of the human endeavor? We finally decided you could only know the answer to this question when you jumped up in the air, when you were at the very top of your jump, the infinitesimally short moment when you stop going up and haven't started to come down. This moment takes place in no time, zero amount of time. You go up, stop and then come down. Up, stop and down. Up, stop and down. The stop is in no time. So you can't really know the meaning of the human endeavor, or you know it, but it always ends up just outside your grasp, like time itself. Here's one thing you do know, though. Being with your friend trying to know the meaning of the human endeavor is something good, and it quiets the howling winds of loneliness, and it fills the emptiness of disappearing time. Another good friend told me a story. He was waiting for an after-hours concert to begin, drinking a beer, waiting. Someone he didn't know came up to him and asked, "Hey, what are you doing?" He said, "Well, what? I'm waiting." And the guy said, "Well, stop waiting. Blew his mind. Stop waiting. Just stop waiting. All his life he'd been waiting, and the answer was to stop waiting. When my friend told me that story, it blew my mind too, in a good way, in a way that helped me settle into the movie of my life. To watch the world, as it existed 80 milliseconds ago maybe, but the world, play out in my perception. To engage the swirl of snow outside my window, the sound of the wind, the feeling of these words coming out of my mouth, buzzing my skull bones, the microphone, the idea of you. It's happening now. And in the future, too, when you hear this, whoever you are. So this no time of the moment, we owe this in part to my friend and his back there in time ago distant epiphany. He's in my stop waiting moments. His story changed my brain. And now maybe it's changing your brain a little bit. I sometimes see time as a river, new water every moment, but all connected in a pattern back to the source and down to the sea. And our lives aren't just the water. You and I, we are also the riverbeds over which the water flows, shaped by the rivers, washed and worn by the rivers, and we flow into one another. So just like each river is connected to all other rivers, we are not alone in time, and all time is connected. Our patterns are shaped by the deepest time, ancestors, millennia, and stardust ago. We boil up into the sky of our shared moments. We rain and tumble rocks into sand. Ta-da! We are here in this strange soup of time together, rolling to the ocean as one and forever.